What's up, everyone? This is M80, and we are in No One Survived. Alright, so there was an update for the game. It has to do mainly, from what I can see, with the zombies, changing them up. It also changes up to where you can turn on and off the spawning. It looks like they also added some more. Oh, looky there. Added some more spots for ore fields, and look, we have looked out. We now have ore field. Oh my god, this is awesome. Check this out. Holy cow. Oh, this is so great. Thank you, devs. This is awesome. They have blessed me with the ore field at my base. That is awesome. But I also want to, because I know that there's some new zombie types on there. This was mainly, I was planning on mainly doing a building, working around the base episode, but you know what? Let's go on. Let's go on and take, this should have a little bit of fuel in there. Yeah, we are running low on fuel, but I want to take the little zippy car out. So we're gonna, not planning on doing huge amount of looting, but we'll take the little zippy car out. Yeah, we are running way low on fuel. Let's go ahead, just in case. I want to be prepared. But we got to get some fuel. Of course, the big truck, it is also low on fuel, and that thing's going to use up a lot more fuel than the little zippy car. So we're going to take this out and about. Try to see. Ooh, I might want to, before I get too excited. Yeah, I need ammo. Okay. That is very important. Let's put that in there. Yeah, before I get too carried away, I also want my shotgun. So let's drop you out. Kind of got the truck awkward. But anyways, let's take the shotgun. Let's take some more ammo for that. A couple repair. More shotgun ammo. Kind of running a little low on shotgun ammo. Need to get some made. Alright, let's see what we got inside before we run off. I was thinking about... Okay, I don't have any in there. Okay. We're going to be doing a lot with the rifle, but we'll take the shotgun as backup. So, of course, we got the old trusty flamethrower, so, you know. Okay. Alright, well, I think we should be good. Like I said, I want to check out some of these new zombies. I think I'm going to go down to one of my favorite POIs to loot, because there's usually a lot of good stuff there, and of course it should be respawned by now. And it's not too far from the base, so I do hope everybody's having an awesome day today, and be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. It helps the channel out tremendously, helps it grow. Alright. Helps me out, and I do very much appreciate each and every one of y'all. Everybody for viewing and enjoying the videos, and be sure to comment, tell me what you think of the new update, and then hopefully we'll be seeing lots of the new zombies. I love this little cart. It is such a little ripper, just kind of all over the place, you know, especially with that turbo engine in there. Of course, like I said, storage is kind of not there, but that's alright. Big thing is I'm looking for, of course, electrical. We've got to have lots of wire, and I'm hoping this will be a banger spot for the wire and everything. Let's go right here, I think. This ought to be a good spot we can whip around. Back up into here. Alright. I imagine. Oh, kind of quiet. Okay. Aren't too great on here. Okay, there's some guys banging around. Not seeing anything too terrible right now, so let's just kind of... That does not look like a new one. There's supposed to be like a red exploding guy now. Some others, but let's see what we got here. I don't know, he might be newer. That one's an old... Ooh, that one's new. Yeah. Can't hit him. There we go. Yeah, that one's definitely new. Cool. Kind of hoping they tone down the BFZs and the crawlers too. I think there's supposed to be a new type crawlering one. I would have to look back at the patch notes, make sure. Which I'll try to post the patch notes in the description on here if I can remember. Woohoo! Okay, we are not... Let's... Ooh, she is like right up on me. That one's one of the old ones. Hey, that's a new one right there. Alright, cool. That one's new too. Lots of new zombies, new variety. Which, I mean, in a zombie survival game, there should be a variety of different zombies. So, you know, I like it. I like having more to there. And, oh yes, we are after that. I'm going to take the concrete too. I need a whole crap load of concrete. Yeah, batteries, I'm not going to worry about. Oil, yes, we will take oil. Books, no. Not guns, no. We are good on guns. Ammo, heck yeah. All I got to say is heck yeah, ammo. Not so sure about taking the 44, but it's alright. We'll take it anyways. Like I said, oil, yes. Oh. Okay. I normally don't like to break stuff down on the videos, but we're going to go ahead and do it. So that way we save a little space. It just takes a little while to break it all down, but we are kind of limited on space on with taking the little zippy car, so we got to watch what we can't take. Because like I said, we are kind of going to take the fuel. Oh yes. Alright, there we go. Let's go drop fuel in the back of the car. Yes, please. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just sit the ammo in there. Actually, you know what? Might as well empty the bag while we're here. That way we are light again. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt, but I'm gonna go ahead and maintenance that, and there we go. Alright, we are back to good. Of course, I need to check vehicle or fuel, yes, because under the hood's usually a good spot. You know what? I'm going to take that. I don't really worry about that. Okay. Since we're right here, we're going to drop the fuel. Not going to worry about the other stuff at the moment. Like I said, this is kind of one of my favorite little areas because, I mean, dang it, the loot here is just spectacular. I mean, it's just really good. So, if I'm going to re-hit a spot, try to check out some of the new zombies, this is definitely going to be the spot to do. Especially with what I'm needing. Neither of those are going to give me anything, being yellow, so I am not even going to bother with that. Oh, you having to tempt me with a 200-watt solar panel, really? Come on, game. Okay, 50's not even the least bit. Okay. Okay, game. Fair enough. Fair enough. Neither of those attempted. No. Although the little shotgun, not bad to carry as an old crap weapon. But we got... Okay, game. Why? Why you gotta do this to me? Already chunky. You wanna do that to me? Knowing I need fuel, knowing I need all this. Alright. Yep, it knows that I need it, so it's gonna give it to me. It's gonna make me make the hard choices, and I wish that it had game had a button to drop everything or like items, you know. A lot of survival games do have that feature where you can, you know, stack like items, stuff like that, but maybe they'll work on that in the future. We'll hope anyways. I mean, they are doing good things to the update. Like I said, I really like having the new zombie types. And it looks like just in the POI that I am in, I'm not seeing any of the BFZs. Usually there was like 2 of them here. So far I'm not seeing it. We're gonna get this good loot because I can't turn this down. A grenade. Yes and no, you know, I'm not really using them a whole lot. Although, next time I do a beacon, I think I'm going to set up a bunch of grenade traps. Deal around and see if that helps me do that any better. Because I want to see if the beacons are getting any better or get better guns eventually. I'm hoping for maybe if we do the top tier, I'm not taking the industrial battery right now. Just... Yes, I could make another battery table, but I'm having trouble keeping the one that I've got. We are chunky again. It's giving me fuel, fuel, fuel everywhere. Oh, we are still chunky. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. Let's take some stuff back. We'll have a full tank of gas and a little zippy car to run around by the time that we get done here. I really needed the space of the big one here, but you know, we'll still get all that we can. Man, my aim is crap today. Okay, there we go. Feel like I just can't even hit the broadside of a barn today. Wow. Okay. Let's take this over there. Still would like to see what all zombies are new. Oh, that's gonna completely fill us up. Okay. I might not should have put that in there. Kind of a waste of a couple of them, really. Okay, we are finding Plenty of wire. What we need to. And still need plenty of fuel, although we're finding a decent amount of oil. So hopefully should be able to start production of our own here before long. That's kind of the ultimate goal anyways. Of course, I need to get the oil core, or well, steel, yeah, that thingy, to go to an oil field and make my own. Ooh, look at that wire, yes! This is why I came here. This is definitely why I came here, and I'm chunky again. Liquefied. Okay, we're gonna have to... That's still not even enough to get me where I can move. I mean, I do love this place right here because of the loot. I mean, look at that. We are already awesome. Who's that? So many choices of stuff, and okay, we're just gonna have to. Oh wow. Okay, I might should just bring a backpack with me and just, you know, say, hey, here we go. I got a backpack. We're filling it up. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Gonna drop that one. We're gonna put that in there. I really don't need the simple parts either. I mean, honestly, I got so many of those. I'm just always bringing the backpacks. I'm always worried about leaving them or them falling through the world. My luck, they'll fall through the world and I can't get them. Get that. Yes, I want you. Yes, I want you. I want you, and you. And you, and you. Now, I'm done with simple parts. We've got so many of them. I got like almost a whole box of them, so yeah. We're done. Advanced parts, we're grabbing. Simple parts, we're done. We ain't taking no more. Wow, look at that already. So much good stuff. Even freaking more. Yeah, like I said, this is my favorite spot to loot right now. As you can see why. Be sure to let me know down in the comments which is your favorite spot to loot. I'm always interested in finding good areas to loot at. And I would always love to hear from everybody, letting me know what their spot is. Look at all that coal. Yes, this is awesome. Okay. Go ahead, get that. So much stuff. Okay. Of course, I took off from base without even paying attention to my food. Anything like that, you know. Again, this spot's not going to be great for food or anything like that that I know of. Okay, we're just gonna keep on pushing on. That's a new one. Man. Got the zombie with some mask. I'm liking these new zombie ones. Of course, they leave the oldie but goldies. Got the cheerleaders to come chase me down like usual, you know. Gotta have my cheer squad coming for me. Oh man. They are moving fast. Okay. Scientist looking guy. That's pretty cool. Okay. See what else we got. Oh, that's a new guy too. Look at him. Dude needs to lay off the cheeseburgers. Oh, there his head went flying. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we're just taking that for right now because I'm not going to stand out in the middle of here just breaking down axe. That one looked like an older zombie one, but looks like the closing was a little bit different. This is some good stuff. Okay. Headshots are kind of not really doing great. Okay, like I said, it looks like definitely they've done some changing on the BFZs. Holy cow. I don't need a simple part. Oh, that... Okay, cool. I figured that was going to be bad. Neither of those are worth taking. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, nothing there. For good stuff. Nothing there. Take that stuff. There we go. Wire, yes. 50 watt, no. Wire. Rubber cement, yes. Okay. 50 watt, heck no. Cement, heck yes. Wire, heck yes. 200 water. Oh. I'm just gonna leave it for right now. Gonna take the fuel for right now. Okay, let's see what we can unload in this backpack over here. We're getting pretty close to all that we can take, I mean. Like I said, we're kind of limited on the little zippy car, what we can take and what... Okay, can I even pick that up? Yeah, take that. Take this back over to the car. Yeah, definitely, like I said, BFCs are down. So, I can't say that I'm too disappointed in that, you know. Although getting the lots of big chompers, that kind of makes it really cool. Fit you. I'm gonna have to break those down. Let's do it. I don't want to lose the materials at all. Right. Yep, the iron and the steel is definitely worth taking. Like I said, all the fuel, it's good to have. I probably should have brought the big truck, but we're almost done looting around here. So let's just I'm not really too worried about looting too much. I just kind of want to take a visual around, look at some of the zombies that are still left. We got a lot of good loot. I say no loot. God, I can't turn away. I'm just a loot goblin. And if you're interested, pop on over to my shop on there and go check out the Loot Goblin shirt. What are you? Dude, you look buff. Kinda moving funny. Oh. Okay. Got a spitter. See if there's anything else around here. Hey, the cop car. Huh. You know, we could almost get that thing up and going. Oh my god, I bet you I could. Okay. Crazy new objective. Gonna do. But necessary? Absolutely not. Fun? Absolutely. I know that I saw a bunch of wheels in here somewhere. I just can't remember which boxes had it. Okay. None of those. You know, that's one of my objectives, is to get every vehicle on in the map too, before I call it. So, you know, it kinda makes sense, you know. Shouldn't take us very long, because we've got all the stuff. We just got to get it to it. Ooh, fuel generators. Huh. Oh, game. Why do you do this stuff to me, game? Why? Oh my god. Yes, it's doing this to me. Okay. This is what I can do off camera, of course, is I can pop some adrenaline and run down here. You know. Grab this cop car. Because we still got plenty of time to do this. Put a little bit of fuel in there. Let's put this battery in there. I did see a motor back there in one of the boxes. Saw plenty of tires and wheels. And yes, I need some water. Really need some food, but that's going to have to wait till base. You know what? Let's do this. This will help us. The adrenaline will keep us pumping. See if we can maybe hit up this and find some of the stuff that we need. My luck, I'll find more stuff that I want to take. Fuel, yep. Like I said, more stuff that I want to take that I really don't need to, but I want to. I just wants it. Oh, now you're gonna do me like that, aren't you? Yeah, game. I see how you are. I see totally how you are, game. You're just gonna tease me. Show me all these tires and stuff like that before, and now you're gonna like, nope, told you. Gonna give you any closer. Oh, there we go. Okay. Get this. Like I said, we can do this real quick before it gets dark, I think. Tire on ya. And the good thing is, if I'm doing this, I can toss this stuff in here. We'll get it back. Oh, we got respawns. We got some cops coming for us. That's a new cop zombie too. That's cool. Starting to get some respawns going on. Alright, that's alright. We'll deal with some. Come on, give me... Yeah, give me that stuff. My god, yes. Okay, game. I'm loving this. I really am. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but by God. It's just absolutely wonderful. I really want to find some tires and stuff, but you know. Sledgehammer, iron axe, oh my god. Oh, game. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Definitely shiny squirrel running by, just sidetrack. I don't know. Trying to get this accomplished and just complete and utter sidetracking. I mean, honestly, if you were me, could you turn away all that wire? I don't think you could. Especially needing it for all those wind turbines. So. Oh man, okay. Let's go to where we know tires and engine were. Let's get this car done and go from there. Then we can get back to checking more, I guess. Even though I probably don't need to. Okay. My adrenaline wore off. Of course. Tire. Okay, come on now. There's another tire. Oh, I can't carry but 2 at a time. That sucks. Okay. Okay. Alright, I know. The running back and forth, I know. But after this, we only need 1 more tire, and we need that engine that we saw earlier. So that is a big plus. We can get this definitely done. Then we'll pull the cop cart around to the front, closer to the base, and then, like I said, overnight I'll come running out here and get it. Because, like I said, throw some adrenaline in, and we will be fine. Okay, one tire and an engine, and we've got another vehicle up and going. That'll be pretty well darn near full on gas, too. That's really cool. I'm going to, just for the sake of running back and forth, we're going to pop another adrenaline. I'm tired of hearing the guy breathing heavy. So... and running out of stamina and going slow, so we're gonna do that. Okay. That, no. Can't remember if I've already looked at that one or not. No, no. 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 Yes. No. 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 We don't need you. I need the motor. Where was the motor? I think the motor was in the other building. But we're going to look at, yeah, I believe it was, let's see, was it back straight onto here, I think? Nope, not the first one, not that one. Okay, it must have been this shelf. There it is. Not great shape, but hey, it's decent. And there, another tire. No, that one is not. Okay. Take this. So, a lot of cool new zombies in here. They are starting to definitely respawn. Definitely looks like there's a lot less BFZs and stuff, which will be very cool. I'm not opposed to that. Not having a lot less of the crazy big zombies and stuff like that. Kinda, they almost seemed overwhelming, you know. Especially whenever you go to a trader and you got 4 of them by a trader, you know. You're kinda like, oh my god, that's just way too many. Alright. Alright. Loud noise warning. Okay, they might have toned that down. That's not bad. Cool, we got us another vehicle. We got the cop car. Now we got to get us the pickup truck, the sedan, and the Jeep, I believe, is my last ones, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of want to see if you can paint the cop car too. Kind of wondering about that. Alright, so we got a lot of really good loot out of this. I'm not even playing that. That was some really good loot, and we still got a lot left of the POI to check out that we did not check out. But it definitely seems like the zombies are kind of tamed down as far as the amount of them in a place, which, like I said, not always a bad thing, you know. Didn't seem like it was too crazy on the respawn time. Alright, well, let's take this back. Like it is getting nighttime. Or getting close to night, which... Alright, let's... I just want to... I'm not going to loot the area. I just want to kind of look at the place. It's right up here. I might go in, take out a few zombies, stuff like that, because I really want to see. But I know right up here, this POI, usually a pretty crazy for a couple crawlers and stuff. Of course, right now my fatigue, everything's kind of not looking great. They still have not fixed the jumping. Just kind of, dang, that torch just took her head right off. Alright. Yep, those were a couple new ones. Cool. Of course, here comes the cheer squad for us. Like I said, I'm not really interested in... Ooh! Tell me that's not off of similar to 7 days. Check out that big old... You know, big old cop. Looks like the one from 7 days almost, but... Too many donuts. There's another new... Oh, that one's... military guy. That looks wild. Look at that one. That's what I'm enjoying most of anything, is just checking out some of the new models. Ooh. The zombie dog. The flamethrower's never been great with the zombie dog. It's not really good with the zombie dogs or the animals or anything. Yeah, those guys are both new. What is that guy? Look at this one. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, lots of new zombie models. That's really cool. I do appreciate that. That, you know, you get the same zombie models. It's kind of bland. You're like, kind of the way the 7 days to die is, you know. Look at that. Check out that one. Kinda... Oh, man. I think that might be the new crawler, or a new crawler zombie, which is really cool, making one that actually looks like a human zombie instead of some weird creature. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely toned down on the zombies, which that does not bother me much. Because I know before this place was like a absolute crazy area. You know, you usually had like 2 crawlers in here to deal with, a whole bunch of zombies. Yeah, now it's just kind of, you know, a decent little area to go check out. Run in here because I always like checking these out. This, I know I said that I wasn't going to loot, but loot goblin got a loot goblin, you know. I'm not going to take the arrows. Not going to take the mods. Not going to take the guns, but by God, I'm going to take the ammo and the gun oil. Ammo especially. Don't really need to take the Molotovs, but I'm not going to leave them behind either. Again, not worried about guns, ammo, grenades, stuff like that, yes. Probably don't really need a whole lot of them, but hey, mods, no. And, I mean, really, there's a lot of good stuff in these other boxes, too. I probably should check them out. Just look. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I opened up a can of worms, didn't I? Oh, man. Okay. Yes, I did. And okay. At least those are only 50 waters. Those ain't even really worth taking. Okay, not gonna worry too much about those either. I mean, lots of batteries, but not really any electrical wire, so you know, we're gonna, yeah. Okay. Well, still. Okay. Like I said, lots of cool new zombie models. It was kind of cool seeing that one. I believe that's the new crawler. Of course, I was looking in the patch notes. I did not see anything, any kind of showing what all the new zombie models were. That's why I wanted to make the trip out and about. You know, kind of check out some of the new zombie models. So, definitely worthwhile. But we got to get back, and we got to do some work around the base. We need to get the base kind of working on upgrading. We're getting there. It's looking really good. We're getting decent supplies. We now have 3 vehicles. I just got to go grab the one. So that's going to be a little bit of a run at night. So, but shouldn't be too bad. I still wish they would do something about the trees right there in the bridges. That does not make a lot of sense to me on there. Why you would have trees in the bridge, you know, but that's okay. Alright, so I will need to get some. See, I got a little bit of adrenaline there. I don't really have a great deal. Let's look in the other box just real fast. Oh yeah, I got a little bit more there. That's cool. Okay, and of course, I've got some bricks going, a decent amount. We got some glass going, so got stuff that we need. Try to get stuff finished. Alright, but I got a long run ahead of me, so be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button, and we will see everybody on the next one.